morning friends. In the today's second lecture of design of jig fixtures, we will understand difference between jigs and fixtures. Now over here you can see the two diagrams. The left diagram indicates the drilling jig, whereas the right diagram indicates fixture. Let's move towards drilling jig. You can see over here the green color indicates bushing, whereas ash color indicates drill bit, then pink color indicates the jig body, and the saffron color indicates the workpiece. Now the workpiece is tightly secured in between the pins and bushings. Now the drilling bush will enter into the workpiece with the help of drilling bush, whereas the advantage for this drilling bush is it don't have to understand, means it don't have to go on its own. The bush will guide itself towards the workpiece. Now where this will be used? That will be used in the mass production. That means for a mass production components where each and every time you don't have to define the work location or the work area. We can alternatively call it as a prefix area, or a specific area for the work can be given over here. Now you can see there are three clamps, and the clamps have been located on the workpiece, or the workpiece is resting on the clamps in such a way that maximum of weight of the workpiece will be covered into this. Now you can see the easiness in the clamping and unclamping of the workpiece. Also you can see that drill will be entered into the component very easily, and that will help to get the component done or the work done. Now this is a drilling jig. Now actually in exam there will be a question dependent on the jig that define or explain the difference between drilling jig and milling fixture. So at that time you can draw this diagram very easily and effectively. Okay, now we will be moving. You can see over here a fixture has been shown. You can see the fixture. Now what is the basic difference between jig and fixture? If you can see that jig performs three main points. The point first is to hold the component safely, to locate the component, and to guide the tool towards the workpiece, whereas fixture specifies only two functions, that it holds the component very securely and tightly, as well as it guides the workpiece into the assembly, but it does not locate the tool towards the assembly, or it does not given the instruction to the tool. Okay, so this is the condition. We will move forward. Now you can see at the fixture the saffron color indicates the workpiece, whereas in the jig it is shown by the other color. The clamping system has been given, or the clamping system is provided over here. Now you can see the difference very clearly, that location of the workpiece is achieved in both of the terminologies, that is in the jig and in the fixture. Then you can see that location of the component also achieved, but you can see the major difference that for the guiding of the tool, either it may be drilling or milling, it does not provide any supportive system. Let us understand the differences between jigs and fixtures. It is a work holding device that holds, supports and locates the workpiece and guides the cutting tool for a specific operation. Fixture is a work holding device that holds, supports and locates the workpiece for a specific operation, but it does not guide the cutting tool. Jigs are used in undimensional machining, that is drilling, reaming, tapping, etc. Whereas fixtures are used in multi-dimensional machining, that is milling, turning, grinding, etc. Now over here, jigs are lighter in weight, fixtures are rigid and bulky. Gauge blocks are never necessary in the jig, because since it is a box-like concept, whereas gauge blocks may be provided for effective handling in the fixtures, because jigs are generally a box-like structure that will hold a component. Means you have to understand a basic difference. Jig will enclose a component, whereas onto the fixture you have to fix up a component. Therefore, jigs are always light in weight. You can say that it is a frame or it is a structure which you have to get, and you have to put your main workpiece or component or unfinished component into the jig body, whereas onto the fixture you have to load the component. Now you can understand why fixtures are rigid and bulky, but the main condition is that gauge blocks are not necessary. Why? Because the arrangement of the jig is made in a such a way that it will resist, or it will sufficiently adhere into that. Also it will absorb the vibrations created over there, whereas in the fixture there is a chance that it might there is a chance that it may slip from its original position. Hence every time, in order to make a setting, gauge blocks are provided. Okay, we will move forward. The jigs are special tools particularly used in drilling, rimming, tapping and boring operations, whereas fixtures are specific tools particularly used in milling machine, shaping and slotting machine. Jigs are usually not fixed to the machine table, as we have said that, whereas fixtures are fixed to the machine table. The cost of jig is always a more, whereas fixtures cost is less as compared with the jig. And the design of jig is complex, design of fixture is less complex. We'll understand one by one. Jigs are special tools. Yes, they are used in drilling, rimming, tapping and boring operations. Fixtures are specific tools used in particularly milling, shaping and slotting. Usually it is not fixed onto the machine table. Why? Because many times it is necessary that in order to remove the component, jigs are to be taken from the machine towards ground, therefore they are not fixed. Whereas fixture, as it is connected to the machine table, you can just put the component onto it or you can remove component from it. Jig cost is more because there are number of components incorporated into the jig. That may be number of bushes, that may be number of supporting pins, that may be number of adhering pins, that may be a number of attaching components, etc. Whereas fixtures, as it is not going to guide the tool, therefore guiding elements are not at all required, which were required in the jig. And in fixture only location and only positioning is required, therefore the cost is less as compared with the jig. Now their designing is complex. That means designing of the jig is as complex because it has to mainly serve the three functions. It has to serve the function of first, it has to serve location principle, that is the 3-2-1 principle, which we are going to see in the upcoming lectures. Then it has to guide the tool towards the workpiece. Then it has to adhere with the component. Whereas in the fixtures, the designing is less complex. It has to serve only two purposes. Firstly, it has to give the space to the workpiece. Then second, it has to locate the component, and but it does not have to guide the component. Therefore it is having a less structure over here. Therefore the designing is less complex. You can see the diagram over here. Again we will see a drilling jig, and in the fixture you can see how the workpieces are being adhere, how they are going to be connected. You can see clearly